This RSBB update Nibble originally aired on episode 716, A New Way to Play. Enjoy.
There are problems that I'm not sure they are thinking about when it comes to the stone spirits and the mining and stuff like that. Such as we're at a point in the game now where you can't look. I've come to the realization that we can make skilling better for money, but we're never going to have it be good money. And there's a few reasons for that, but one reason in particular, I think, is because for a casual player, you're not going to be able to there's just no way to do it. I mean, the way people make money with skilling is by having 2, 3, 4 accounts. That's how you do it. Now, you might think, oh, $800K an hour, that's nothing. Yeah, it's nothing unless you have 4 accounts doing it. Now it's something. Now here's the thing: is that really a bad thing? It's bad for the casual player. Is it bad for Jagex? No, that's 4 memberships.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like...
And let's also remember that accounts are allowed to freely share with each other.
Yeah, I would, and that's why I think at some point, rather than all of this stuff on the sides that I'm not sure will really work, maybe we need a system that brings our accounts together. One account to rule them all. Where you had your...
We talked about this with the name change system. It would be great, but I recall the exact... It was Mod MMG, the CEO at the time, who brought in the name change system. And he said that, they would have liked to have gone this way, but it just would have been too much of an upending of the legacy system to do that.
Well, maybe not. They didn't have NXT then, and they had all old Java spaghetti, right? So, I don't know. This is more your area than mine. I'm just saying
I don't think NXT would factor into it. That's more on the rendering side.
It doesn't? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, regardless, there's not a ton that you can do when you have people that are providing resources. And this is a natural result of having any AFK skilling method.
It's also a natural result of mobile.
Doesn't matter what it is. Mobile is going to make this bigger, right? The genie's out of the bottle, guys. You can't put the toothpaste back in the tube. This is kind of the way it is right now, and I don't see any way to turn back the clock on that. What you can do is, going forward, the money-making skilling will need to come from active gameplay.
And we kind of alluded to this on last month's bit with the sheer amount of money that runecrafting can make.
Yeah, and there no alts are doing runecrafting runs, right?
Let alone mud rune crafting.
No. See, what you would do is, if you were going to do that, then you're probably doing AFK on your main, and then you're going to send your alt out there to do the runecrafting runs. But for the most part, you're playing active, right?
Yeah.
And I think that is where the sweet spot is. So, is mining not going to be worth a lot of money? Probably not. But it's AFK, and we really like it, so let us have it. And, something like runecrafting, it is the way it is. Don't make it any different. Let that be the example of how you have high GP versus high active gameplay.
Is the current RuneScape wiki estimated of 6.8 million GP an hour for crafting mud runes acceptable for high intensity?
I think so. That's pretty good, right?
Yeah, it is.
That's pretty good. Think about it. If you were like, some things on your way to 5.4 bill, some stuff is AFK, right? There's just nothing you can do about that. And so, if your main is over there doing AFK, at least you could be doing something on another account, or something. I think that's perfectly fair if you're playing. And I think that for AFK, I think 800K an hour, that's fine. If you want to multiply that by 3 or 4, wonderful. That's healthy. That's good for the game. It's good for Jagex to make the money. It's good for the bonds. It's actually good for most people. It's just not good for the casual player that has one account and it happens to be a skiller.
Yeah.
That's who gets hurt in this. Yes. I mean, and I'll be upfront. That is true. It's 100% true. But I don't know how you can ever go back now. You know?
And when are we going to have a chance to talk a little bit more about this? Dare we ask?
Well, it depends on when it can be up, but I've actually got an article ready to go, and I'm just waiting on a few little knickknacks, a few little pictures here and there, and should be in your hands tomorrow evening. So.
All right. Yeah. You'll find that at informer.rsbnb.com probably by the time you're listening to this.